Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy Pete on the corner, in the corner boxing. What? Okay, it's fight week. Y'all already know Jose Ramirez and Danny O'Connor. Listen, y'all already know who Jose Ramirez is. He is the world champion, hey, WBC world champion of the 140-pound weight division. You know, hey, but you might not know a lot about Danny O'Connor. Hey, and I didn't either, so I did a little reading, you know. Article on Boxing Scene, you know, about him. Danny O'Connor, man, I've become a fan, you know. And I ain't just talking about his boxing career, I'm talking about his personal life, man. He's a family man, he's a husband, he's a father, you know. He has a non-profit organization, he mentors youth, you know, stuff like that, man. And, you know, just doing a little reading up on him, he left the sport a couple times, you know. 2013, he lost to Vivian Harris, which was deemed as one of the worst decisions in our recent history, you know what I'm saying? And so he left the sport, man. He thought it was real unfair, but he came back, started fighting 2014, and he rematched in 2015. He rematched Gabriel Bracero, which he lost to earlier in his career by split decision. Well, he took a rematch with the guy 2015 and got knocked out in the first round. Listen, he got knocked out in the first round, and you know, this devastating blow, it caused him to leave the sport again. As I said, he's a husband and a father, so you know, he say, hey man, it's no sport that's more important than his health, because you know, he deemed his family as more important than all this stuff, man. So you know, which was very understandable. But he did return to the sport, and it was kind of like a opportunity for him to kind of build on his non-profit organization, you know, where he mentors youth and stuff. So he took, you know, he did some things. He ended up winning a fight, won another fight, one fight turned to two fight turned to 3 wins, and then he got off the canvas, got off the deck earlier this year to get a win, and he got the call. He got the call for an opportunity at a world title with Jose Ramirez, and he said, hey man, when he first signed up for boxing, that's what he signed up for, to be a world champion. So, you know, he's taking this opportunity very seriously. He say, hey man, he vowing to upset Ramirez. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not so sure, you know. With his 30 wins, he only has 11 KOs. Ramirez is the type of come forward pressure guy, man. In order to get his respect, you have to hit him with something early. It don't look like he has knockout power. Danny O'Connor, 30 wins, 11 KOs. I don't know. So I don't know. He vowing to win. He vowing to snatch the world title from Ramirez. Now, it's boxing. Anything can happen now. Anything can happen. But I'm going to tell you, me personally, nothing against him. Because, hey, like I say, I've become a fan of the guy. But boxing-wise, I don't know if he's going to upset Ramirez. But I am rooting for the guy in his personal life. I really hope that his non-profit organization, where he's mentoring youth, I wish him the best. I hope that it's very successful, you know. And, you know, I hope that his family, all that, life is well. But I just honestly do not see against Jose Ramirez. I don't know, man. That's a tall feat. But anyway, a lot of people are saying that this fight was tailor-made, you know, for Jose Ramirez to look good. And actually, you know, and it really is, man, honestly. He had a hard-fought fight with Amir Imam. He did come away with the win. He did dominate the guy, although Amir Imam was there and game for most of the fight, you know. I did a video a little earlier about it this week. But you know, hey, Danny O'Connor, I really root for you, man. I hope all, but I mean, your personal life, I just don't know that he can beat Jose Ramirez at this point. You know what I'm saying? In both their careers. But it's happening Saturday night, July the 7th, Fresno, California. It's happening on ESPN. Y'all tune in. Y'all know Daddy P. I'm going to give you the highlights. I'm going to give you some update highlights of the first few rounds. I give you some of 1 or 2 highlights for the mid rounds. And then after the fight, I will give you a post-fight analysis, a very brief one, and a couple highlight snippets. This Daddy P on the corner, in the corner, boxing. Holla back. I can say, this Daddy P on the corner, in the corner, boxing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time it's going down. Daddy P out of there.